Hello, it's me again, and as you can see, I'm back. It's been about 4 months now, but 4 or 5 months. But yeah, I'm back. So my love glasses are back too. So anyway, I've always said this at the beginning of a video to put on your love glasses. Um, of course, they don't have to be like this, but just like spiritual love glasses. You know, just don't worry about what people think about you. And yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit about why I was gone, and then I'm just going to speak some words of encouragement, I guess. So that's what I'm going to do for my first comeback video, I guess. So yeah, so if you can't tell, this is a different house. So yeah, so basically we moved, and I've kind of been going up until April, from the point when we moved, because we moved in December, up until at the end of December till the point until April, I was kind of going through a really hard point in my life. I was starting to, not have faith in God. Like I still had faith, like I still believed God was real and stuff, but I just didn't kind of, I just didn't really, I didn't have the motivation to make videos anymore, or really serve God like I should anymore, because you know, I started to see so much stuff like hypocrisy in Christianity from so many street preaching groups and stuff like that. So I'm like, if this is how Christianity is, then I don't want in it. So I was just, really questioning who I was, and you know, I was trying to figure out who I was during that period. And then I eventually talked to my mom about it back in April, and since then I've kind of been just getting myself back together. It was like the beginning of April, so yeah, I've just been getting myself back together almost the past 3 months. So, yeah, it's been a battle, but Jesus, I am so happy that I am back on track and I am following the Lord. I never really stopped believing in Jesus. I really just didn't, you know, want, the hypocrisy that I've seen, it's enough. And the way that me and my mom have been treated, I'm not going to go into details, but God knows everything. We have been through more than all of you know, so it's very hard for us. So just say that. Let's just say that. And yeah, so yeah, I'm back now. And guys, just know, and I'm going to go into encouragement now. Just know that no matter what people do to you, don't turn away from Jesus. Because I'd have to say that I've only been like a true born again Christian like almost a year and a half now. That's when I really decided to like give my life to the Lord. That's when I was like, old enough to make the decision for myself. So I did, and I guess you could say I was still kind of weak, and all of the things that people have done to me, it just almost turned me away from Jesus. But please don't let this happen to you, because it's just more heartache and pain for yourself. And I've forgive people when they do you wrong. I made a video a while back, and it's still relevant. This still applies. Go and watch that video if you have a hard time forgiving people. You have to forgive. It doesn't mean you have to forget. Just forgive and move on with your life. You can't stay stuck in the past, and you can't let what's happened to you or what people have done to you. You can't let that get in your way of Jesus and your walk with Jesus. And this is something that I had to learn the hard way. This is something I had to learn the hard way through the winter time and half of the spring. This is what I had to learn the hard way, and I don't want you. Please learn this the easy way, because Jesus will bring trials to test your faith, and I know that sometimes it can be hard, but just keep going and keep going on with Jesus, because He is the only one that will be able to help you through those trials. And if you try to go your own way, it won't help you any. You'll just start spiraling out of control, because that's what happened to me. My mental health was not good at all. I was depressed, and but now I have so much joy. Sometimes my personality, sometimes I do have a way of showing that I'm nice or showing that I'm happy or joyful, but believe me, deep down inside, I am a nice person and I am joyful, so sometimes I do have a hard way of showing it, but yeah, and I love everyone, and I want to say a special thank you to my mom, because if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I'd be right now. So yeah, just remember to stay with Jesus and keep moving forward with Him no matter what happens to you, because no matter what anyone can do to you, don't worry. And no matter what people say about you, don't worry. Just worry about what Jesus Christ thinks of you, because that's the attitude you have to have. And just don't stop loving the Lord. My mom's cutting up food for dinner. Sorry if you hear any of that. Well, not food for dinner. She's cutting up a watermelon. Sorry if you hear that. But yeah, just keep going on with Jesus. Don't let anyone stop you. And that's kind of the message that I had for today. Yeah, and I don't know if anyone will watch this, since it's been a while since I've even done a video, and I'm changing my channel name again. I'm just going to change it to my name, because, I know I've changed it billions of times, but I'm going to change it again. So, anyway, or I may change it to something else. I don't know, but just know that I'm going to change my name, but just remember it's still the same person. It's still me. But, just remember this. Why did I used to do this? I'm going to keep doing it, though, because put on your love glasses, don't worry about what people think about you, and just keep loving the Lord, and not worrying about what people think, because that doesn't really matter. Just be yourself. Be who God has called you to be. And bye. God bless.